Gently close your eyes. Do deep breathing. We'll chant Om once together. Synchronize the chanting of Om with your exhalation. Breathe in. Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vitvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently open your eyes. Hari Om, and a very good day to all of you. So yesterday I was telling you about how your whole body is a single unit. All the organs, all the parts actually function together. Even when we say that the body is made up of 120 trillion cells, what you need to understand is it all started from just one cell, and then that cell multiplied, and then they took up different functions. So you cannot isolate something and find a solution in life. The same thing if you extend to your whole life. Now, a problem in one area can affect another area. For example, a person is having a problem, let us say, with his partner, some issue. Now, that can affect his efficiency in work. Because what you need to understand is that you are carrying the same mind everywhere. Because some people ask me, sir, there are so many challenges in the world, so many issues. Now, by sitting and meditating, yes, I feel very peaceful. But how will that help in solving the financial crisis? How will that help in solving my relationship problems? How will that help in solving my fears about the coronavirus? So this question is asked to me, how is it that when you're in solitude, when you're alone and when you meditate, how can that solve these issues? Now please understand that whatever be the area of life, You are carrying the same mind there. Whether you're in office or whether you're at home, it is the same mind. So what do we do in meditation? What do we do in sadhana? We recondition our minds. We infuse the mind with tremendous positive energy. And then when you use that in your life, you will get wonderful results. Most of the times, a person gets angry with someone. There may be no direct issue there. Many parents will agree to what I'm saying. Whatever stress they face in their offices, they come and offload it at home. Your child may interact with you and you suddenly shout at the child. The problem may not be there at all. It may be some other stress which you're having. So it is something like this. You have a house, and let us say a thief enters your house through one opening, through one window, and he enters your bedroom, which is on one corner of your house. Now, once he enters the house, it's not that he will rob only that portion and go. He has the capacity to walk into any part of your house and he can completely rob the house, the whole house. Similarly, if some negative energy enters your mind in any area of your life, it could be work, it could be relationship, it could be health oriented, whatever it is. Now what you need to realize is that it will not stop there. That will spread to all the other areas of your life. I remember an incident which happened when I was in my school days, many years back, probably 35 years back, even more than that. I was around 12 at that time, which is around 37 years back, 38 years back. Now, there was one particular boy in the school who was extremely unruly. He used to disrespect the teachers. He never used to follow any rules there. Always he used to be very rude to his classmates also. Everybody hated him. And no one was willing to accept him as a friend also. He was kind of naturally isolated. And he was a very, very rude and tough person. One day, I happened to sit next to him, and we were just having a casual chat. And I was asking him about his parents and all that. And suddenly he started crying. He started sobbing. I asked him, what was the issue. And he said his mother was suffering from some disease and she was bedridden. For many, many months she was bedridden. And that was affecting his mind. Now, not only was his mother unwell, his father was an alcoholic. And he was constantly threatening his mother that I'm going to divorce you. She genuinely required help. Now he started telling me all this. And the moment he told me all this, and then I looked at him, my whole perception about him changed. Till then, till that point of time, everyone was looking at him as a rude person. But that one small information which he gave immediately changed the whole outlook. So he was disrespectful to the teachers, he was rude with his colleagues, he was not performing well in academics, his grades were very bad, he had absolutely no manners, he never used to dress up well, he was highly restless. Now all these things were there, but the cause was something else. The pressure which he was facing at home. That one thing spread into all these areas of his life. That experience actually made me think a lot. Actually, after that, I stopped judging people based on merely their behaviors and just the externalities, Half the time, people who are rude, when you penetrate and see, they have some inferiority complex or some issue they have which they are unable to handle. So, if a negativity enters your mind, if pressure or stress enters your mind in one area, it will not stop with that. It will quickly spread to all the aspects of your life. Now, why am I telling you this today? Now, in this present context of the coronavirus situation, if you allow the mind to get into a fear syndrome with respect to this situation, now what I want to tell you is, it will not stop with merely that fear of that particular virus. That fear will start slowly spreading into all the other aspects of life. Why? How does this happen? You need to understand the logic behind it. So initially I told you, it is the same mind which you carry. Now, when one negative thing enters the mind, it quickly pollutes the mind and brings the condition of the mind down. It reduces the vibrations to a lower frequency. Thereafter, it is that mind which you are going to apply in the other areas of your life. So naturally, you will find that this problem will spread to all the other areas. So you need to be very, very careful about this. The reason why I am saying this is that people are trying to focus only on that aspect which is giving them an issue, and they are trying to find a superficial solution for that. Okay, give me some tips by which I can reduce my fear about coronavirus or about this issue. I have an issue with my spouse. Now give me some tip by which I can now overcome that problem alone. That is a very superficial approach. Whether it is fear of something, whether it is anger which you're having, whatever it is, what you need to understand is all that is stemming from your mind. The external factors may be triggering factors, but they don't cause the fear. The fear actually comes from your mind only. How do I say that? The situation being the same, we find two people reacting in two totally different ways. One person reacts negatively, another person reacts positively. The movie being the same, some people say it is a wonderful movie. Some people say it is a useless movie. The movie is the same, but the reviews are diametrically opposite. It's very interesting. So the situation being the same, why is it that two people react differently? That should give you a clue. So the cause for the reaction is not in the situation, but it is in the mind, the condition of your mind. Unfortunately, there is no program in the schools or universities to raise the quality of the mind, to raise your inner vibrations. In the good old days, there was a system of Gurukula. Gurukula means going and staying with the master for a certain number of years and learning. So the boys and girls were sent at a young age. Now the most interesting thing is, they used to teach the technical education, the technical aspects. They used to get educated technically. But along with that, they also used to learn this wisdom of self-mastery, mind mastery. So by the time the children were 17, 18, and when they used to come out, they were well equipped to face the challenges of life. Today we are learning about so many things. We learn about what some king did 500 years back, what some person did 1000 years back. We learn about what is happening in the other part of the world which we may never ever visit also. We learn about so many things, but you don't put in any effort to learn what is happening within you. So my request to you is, whenever any negativity enters your mind, you need to be aware of that. See, the problem is, when a robber enters the house, if there is no alarm, see, supposing it's properly secure, there is an alarm. The moment the robber enters the house, immediately the alarm will ring. And you can catch the robber and throw him out. You can handle the situation. Similarly, when a negativity enters your mind, there should be an alarm The problem is there is no alarm. What is that alarm? That is what in Sanskrit they call as Prajna Shakti. Prajna Shakti means the power of awareness. Most of the actions you do mechanically. You are not aware. Do you know, the yogis have calculated today, modern psychology has also come to similar conclusions, that in a day, an average human being has about 64,000 thoughts going on in his or her mind. Can you believe that? When I say this to people, they say, "What? How can it be 64,000 thoughts? It's impossible." But that is what the truth is. If I were to just ask you, what are all the thoughts which you had right from morning till night in one day, you will just remember some basic things. That also you will struggle. What food did you have yesterday? Now you will have to think and tell me. So you remember just a few things. So what does it mean? The remaining thoughts, thousands and thousands of thoughts, and then emotions also, they are all happening in the background within your mind, but you are not aware of them. And friends, what you need to understand is that they are only determining your behavior and the quality of your life. Whatever results which you are getting in life is a result, is a sum total, the effect of sum total of all your thoughts and emotions. What in Sanskrit the yogis call as bhav. Bhava. Bhava means your complete intentions and what is happening within you. So if you want to take charge of your life, if you want to transform your life, the first thing which you need to develop is this Prajna Shakti, awareness. Recently we had a 5-day program in India, Chennai. I think this was last December, the end of December. Started on the Christmas day and for 5 days. Right from morning 6:30 a.m. to night 8. Lot of intensive sadhana, meditations and yogic techniques for self-mastery. I was teaching and making people practice. A lot of people came. And one of the key things which we were practicing was this awakening, this Prajna Shakti from within you. The power of awareness. And it was very, very interesting. The moment this awareness was awakened to the next level, everybody could find a distinct difference in the way they were relating with people, in the way they were talking. One person shared his experience during the course. He said, till this point of time, I never realized that whenever I was greeting people, I was having a very serious and stressful expression. Like he used to say, "Good morning." That's how he used to greet. For how many years? He said for the last 40, 45 years, he was doing that. Suddenly, when this Prajna Shakti was awakened, when the awareness was awakened, the next time he greeted someone, his own expression came in front of him like a mirror, as if he was seeing in the mirror. And the moment the awareness came, correction followed automatically. He immediately started smiling when he was greeting people. And he said that this simple thing brought such good results, because he always had a complaint that I have had no friends in life, people are not behaving with me properly. He was always thinking that the problem is with others, whereas actually the problem was with him only. So the Prajna Shakti, the awareness, is the key in life. And if you go to the second chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, we are actually doing that. Every Sunday I have these Bhagavad Gita discourses, and we get into real depth. Sometimes one verse I do for 4-5 weeks also. That's called the yogic approach. You want us to study these things intellectually, but then that's not going to transform your life. That's not going to change the condition of your mind. The other is the yogic approach, which is awakening the energy, your inner powers through these verses. So that's what we do every Sunday. Of course, it's been temporarily postponed because of the situation now, and soon we'll be starting that. And there is a live streaming of that also happening. It happens every Sunday. In that, we are right now in that portion of chapter 2, the Sthita Prajna. Who is a person of perfection? Who is an enlightened person? Prajna means awareness, consciousness. Sthita means one who is established in that. So if you want to get enlightened, many people ask me, "Sir, how do I get enlightened? How do I get this experience of God realization? How do I get this experience of self-realization?" All these things mean the same. Now, it all starts with this Prajna Shakti. And when you take it to the 100% level, Krishna says, that is what is perfection. That is what is enlightenment. Sthita Prajna, one who has awakened this Prajna Shakti 100%. Pure awareness, pure consciousness. So from where would you start practicing this awareness? That is a sadhana which I am putting before you today. Start becoming aware of your day-to-day activities. Do things with full awareness. In the United States, one of the things which is spreading now is the concept of mindfulness. The only thing is they are thinking that is the highest, but that is only the first step. Mindfulness is nothing but this principle of Prajna Shakti, the Prajna, the awareness which I am talking about. Doing everything which you do in a mindful way, with full awareness. When you're eating food, eat food fully. Use all your senses, use your mind there and eat food. Don't keep talking over the phone and you're eating, or you're watching some program on the TV and you're eating. If you're watching a movie, be fully there. This is called Prajna Shakti. When you're talking to someone, talk with full awareness. When you're listening to someone, listen with 100% awareness. There is a beautiful story in the Mahashiva Purana where Lord Shiva is teaching Parvati many secrets. And at every level, when she moves from one level to another level, he gives her that initiation, that level of empowerment. And then she does the sadhana, the practice. She goes to the next level, then the next level of empowerment and wisdom he gives. That is how slowly he gives this signs. At one point of time, what he told Parvati was that, in order to practice this meditation, you should have a bath and come. So Parvati goes. She says, fine, whatever the Guru says. Now she says, I have to follow that. So she went and had a bath and came back. And when she came and sat down, he said, no, you have not yet had a bath. Go and have a bath. So she again went, she had a bath. After a few minutes, she came back. He said, no, you have not yet had a bath. Go back. This happened 17 times. Not once or twice, but 17 times. So the 17th time when he said, go and have a bath, so she started walking. She was wondering, what is wrong? Why is he saying, I have not yet had a bath? 17 times I have had a bath, and yet he's asking me to again go and have a bath. So then she started reflecting. And when she went, she looked at the water and in a very, very meditative way, she said, let me now change my approach. Something is wrong. And the story is that she took the water in her palms and she could feel the coolness of the water. And then she, put the water on the head and she could feel that coolness. And then she took the water splashed the water on her face, and each and every droplet of water she started feeling. And then she was having a bath, and that experience was amazing for her. It was another form of meditation. With 100% awareness, she was having a bath. And the story is that for many, many weeks she was having a bath. Now don't take the story literally and start practicing. See, these stories are exaggerated stories given to explain a principle. So don't take these stories literally. Learn the principle behind it. And then after finishing her bath, she went and she sat down and she asked Shiva, so am I ready for the initiation? He said, you've already got initiated. This was the initiation. He was awakening the Pragna Shakti within her. So now you're ready to move to the next level, he said. I'll teach you the next level of wisdom. So this story is a beautiful story which illustrates this principle of Pragna, awareness. So start practicing this awareness in small things. Eat with full awareness. Whatever it is which you're doing, start doing with more awareness. Now when you start practicing this, you will find that slowly you will start becoming aware of your negative behavior, all the negativities within you. When I say negativities, I'm not talking of merely morally being negative or positive. I'm talking of anything which brings your energy down. You will start becoming acutely aware of that. And when you are aware 100%, the correction will follow. The moment you see, yes, if I do this, if I get into this experience, now this is bringing my energy down. If you're aware of that, you will immediately stop doing it. And some experiences, up to a point, it may be okay for you. But after that point, your vibrations will come down. You will become stressed. So you will know what that breaking point is. You will immediately stop there. Any information which you're gathering, supposing you're seeing the news or you're gaining any information, now you should, if your Prajna Shakti is awakened, you will immediately spot, is this information helping me? Is this information causing fear in me, or is it causing a positive energy in me? Is this information putting negative energy in me, or the opposite? If the Prajna Shakti, the awareness is not there, you will not be able to know this. You will know it only after you get the information and you process it, and it causes a lot of negative energy within you. You get into tremendous fear or some other negative emotion. All those things happen, and after that, when you're very highly stressed, only suddenly you will become aware. So practice this sadhana from this moment. Do everything mindfully. This is what Buddha also kept saying, mindfulness, awareness. If you go to the Gita, he talks of Pragna. Every master said the same thing. The more aware you are, Jesus Christ, he said, all of you are listening. Your eyes are open, but you're not seeing. Your ears are open, but you're not hearing, he said. He was talking about the prajna, the awareness. Swami Vivekananda, he said, awake, arise, and stop not till your goal is reached. So the first word which he said was awake. Somebody asked him, why are you saying awake? We are not sleeping. Even though your senses are awake, your eyes are open, but you are spiritually asleep, because your Prajna Shakti, the awareness, is sleeping, is dormant. So today we'll do the meditation on Prajna Shakti. I will take you to a deep state of meditation, and then we'll awaken a little bit of the Prajna Shakti, and then after that you start doing the sadhana on a daily basis. I would say moment by moment you should practice this. This is very, very important. Okay? So now we'll do meditation, and this will cause a lot of healing for you. See, all these sessions, it's not only the meditation, even as I'm talking to you, if you can get fully attuned, you will find that your vibrations will start increasing. You will find that the positive energy in you will start increasing. So sit with your spine straight. Place your palms on your thighs or on your knees. Let your palms face upwards, your fingers naturally curled. Absolutely no stress whatsoever. Gently close your eyes. become fully aware of this present moment where you are breathing. Do deep breathing with 100% awareness. With every breath, I'm becoming more and more relaxed. Complete relaxation. Let go of all your worries, your anxieties, your fears. Just be in this present moment and in a relaxed way, focus on your breathing. Go on breathing deeply. Don't strain yourself in any way. To whatever extent you can breathe naturally, just extend it a little more to your comfortable level, but do it with full awareness. Breathe in a mindful way. And as you are inhaling and exhaling, become aware of the flow of air as it enters your nostrils and how it goes within, and how the air again goes out in a very, very relaxed manner. Just become aware, fully aware of this breathing process. Deep inhalation, complete exhalation. When you're inhaling, expand your chest and bring your abdomen out. And when you're exhaling, contract your chest and let your abdomen go in. Become aware of your own facial expression, whether you're having a very serious expression or whether you are having a very tight and stiff expression. Just see it with your mental eye. And bring a gentle inward smile on your lips and your entire being with full awareness, and see yourself smiling. If you find there is any kind of stiffness in any part of your body, take your awareness to that part, and you'll find that that particular part will start relaxing completely. Become aware of yourself fully. You are in a sitting position, meditating. Just observe your own self. I am present fully here and now. I am fully aware. As the chanting is being done, feel the vibrations of the chant coming and hitting you in a very gentle way. Just be fully aware of the vibrations. I am that pure awareness. I am that unconditioned consciousness. I am that supreme consciousness, pure unconditioned awareness. I am that I am. I am Swayam Prakashit, self-illuminating. I am the light of all lights. Offer your gratitude to God Supreme. Offer your gratitude to your Guru and all the holy masters. Slowly come back. Let your consciousness come back slowly. Gently wriggle your fingers, your toes. Open and close your palms a few times. Rub your palms together to create a warmth. Cup your eyes with your palms. Gently rub your eyes, your cheeks, your forehead, top of your head, the back of your head, and your neck. Very, very slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. So today was a very powerful meditation and healing session. Now, as we go along in the future, we will see more and more. I'll reveal. See, these are all the very deep secrets of the Himalayan yogis and siddhas. And every day when you do your sadhana, all your inner powers and inner faculties will start getting awakened. So this awareness is the key. Start doing this sadhana from this moment onwards. Don't postpone it. Don't say, I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow, when it comes, you will again say tomorrow. The tendency to postpone is not good. When you know something is very valuable, immediately absorb it and start practicing it. Don't go on analyzing or thinking. You have to do the analysis only to the extent where it's required. More than that, you have to get into the practice. Okay? So have a very wonderful day. We'll see tomorrow. Thank you.